biggest corruption scandal in the history of the White House.
Using the presidency to enrich themselves
in an orgy of corruption.
4 years after leaving the White House, Donald Trump returns amid lingering questions over money and power. In his second term, has he drained the swamp or simply redirected it into his own bank accounts?
It's the worst in my lifetime, bar none, when it comes to ethics and propriety.
We see the blurring of public and private, the weakening of the restrictions on the presidency.
At Trump's inauguration in January, tech titans like Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, Jeff Bezos, and Sundar Pichai mingled with America's new first family. Some had clashed with Trump before. Now they celebrated his return. Reports later revealed that, in the weeks before inauguration, Trump pressured tech companies to resolve his grievances, pricing $10 million out of Elon Musk and $25 million from Meta to settle disputes over the freezing of his then Twitter and Facebook accounts following the January 6, 2021 Capitol attack. It was an early sign of what critics call Trump's pay-to-play presidency. Elon Musk, Trump's biggest donor, who poured nearly $300 million into his return, became a ubiquitous advisor before their political problems collapsed in June after public feud. Howard Lutnick, the billionaire CEO of Cantor Fitzgerald, a Wall Street giant with deep ties to crypto firm Tether, was tapped to lead the Commerce Department.
The Trump orbit have actually taken corruption to a whole new level. One corrupt leader, like Trump, can just say, like French King Louis XIV did, the state, it's me.
It wasn't just positions up for grabs. Policies, too, came with the price. Before returning to the White House, President-elect Trump invited oil executives to Mar-a-Lago with a proposal: contribute $1 billion to his campaign, and he'd roll back environmental rules curbing their profits, according to the Washington Post. Trump kept his promise. On day one back in office, he unleashed a barrage of orders favoring fossil fuels.
We're not only talking about Trump himself, but we're talking about his immediate family, his in-laws, and those who throw money at him. The Trump family grift is more similar to the industrial scale of one of Elon Musk's gigafactories.
The Trump family has turned influence into a full-scale business. Donald Trump Jr. opened an exclusive Washington club, cheekily named Executive Branch, charging a $500,000 in-agent fee for the privilege of rubbing shoulders with cabinet members and top Trump advisors. Not to be outdone, President Trump himself hosted private dinners at Mar-a-Lago, $1 million per seat for a group audience, or $5 million for a one-on-one evening with the president.
In the United States, we have historically been what I call an influence market situation. That is, influence and access become tradable commodities. They are put out for rent, or they are sold and bought. What has happened in the first few months of the second Trump administration is that historical pattern has been overlaid by what I call official moguls corruption, and that is the power of an individual. In this case, we see the blurring of public and private, the accumulation of excess powers, weakening of checks and balances, the dominance of personal loyalties. Being a Trump family member, being a Trump favorite is a really nice thing.
For a president who once vowed to drain the swamp, Trump now stands accused of monetizing it, one deal at a time.